Well, everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at the West Plattsburgh Legion Field, post 16-19. It's Thursday, August 24th, 1995, and we're here for Game 4 in the best of 5, the championship series of the A Division of the Adirondack Slow Pitch League. Mickey's, the two-time defending champions, are backs to the wall, a must-win situation tonight. They trail in this series 2-1 to the top seed in the league this year, Norm Baker and Sons. A big change here for Mickey's. The team manager Kevin Levine will be handling the pitching tonight. Their second baseman Scott McCormick is not here. He's out tending to his real job, working for the Grand Union. So I'll give you that defense. Dave Smith is behind the plate. Dollar Bill LeBeau is at first base. Chris King's at second. Todd Howard's at short. And at third base, it's Keith Spittler. In the outfield, there's Jim Wood, Neil Stevens, Craig King, and Frank Bucksaw. Also in the lineup for Mickey's is the designated hitter, Dan Phillips. Jim Barron says, let's play ball, guys. Let's see, we have Keith Dubray at first and Pete Ensel humping at third base. Marty Collins will lead it off for Baker and Sons. Baker and Sons looking to wrap it up tonight. They won Game 1 and Game 3 in this series. Mickey's wins will be back here again tomorrow night. Mickey's has won 3 consecutive championships. They won 3 seasons ago in the Gentlemen's League, then moved over here to the Adirondack League, and they've won the championship title twice. So they are 3-peaters, and they're looking for a 4-peat. But Baker and Sons has other ideas. Barron just found a penny. Pitch from Levine. Collins wraps it right up the middle. Nice stop by King over to first in time. They took a page out of Mark Guerin's book. Mark Guerin did that a couple times last night, and a nice play there by the second baseman, Chris King. He says, hey, I was just glad to be there. Now we have Mark Guerin at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's deep. Ball 1.
Okay, let's go, Kay.
Ball 2.
I don't like it either, but
3-0.
No gimmies, no gimmies.
Strike just enough to scare a fly on the edge. The 3-1 delivery. Guerin wraps it hard down the third base side off Spittler's glove. Guerin will stop at first. This way looks like clean. We'll look at him dirty for very long. He's a down and dirty ball player. Willing to go down and do what it takes to get the job done. The Iceman, Scott Baker, steps to the plate. 1 on, 1 out in the first. Game 4, best of 5.
Come on, 3 and out, 3 and out.
There's the pitch. Line drive, that's going to be foul. Strike 1. Levine's pitch is deep. That's deep. That's hit deep to left field. Wood is back. It's gone. It's out of here. A 2-run homer to start the fireworks in the first. Scott Baker goes all the way around. And Baker and Son leads 2-0. Now Doug Beebe's at the plate. Looks like instant replay time. Wood's going to watch this one. It's out of here. Doug Beebe, he was discovered here Just batting the ball around one afternoon. Then president, now umpire Keith Dubray stopped in, saw this young fellow hitting the ball over the fence, said, "Hey, you want to play ball?" He joined the River Rats, and that was Dudley Dubray's team, and became an important part of that team, and has been a star in the league ever since. This is Greg the Hammer Rock. Greg Rock, formerly a member of the American Legion post-16-19 team. They're not in the league this year for the first time in this century. Gets it into the corner. It's apparently a fair ball. We were watching Wood. And Hammer is in at second with a double. Now Robin Vaughn at the plate. He takes strike one. One out. 3-0. Baker's leading. Hit hard off the glove of Levine. Slows it down, and Chris King can't do anything with it. Just took too long to get to him. Rock will stay at second. Now a little 3D time. Dangerous Don Duval. Right up the middle. That is a base hit. Rock scores. It's 4-0 for Bakers. Dave Champagne, the Bakers pitcher, takes ball one from Kevin Levine. Still just one out. Vaughn at second base. Strike. Duval on at first. Champagne drops it into left field. Wood will bring it in. And Vaughn scores to make it 5-0. Now Steve Regan at the plate. He takes a strike. There's a pitch. Line drive is going to drop in front of Wood. Bare hands it, taking his chances there. Duval scores. It's a 6-0 lead. And Duval will meet the gang. I'll bring up cousin Ed Castine, a right fielder, made an outstanding catch in right field last night to save a couple of runs. So Castine steps in. Here's a pitch from Levine. It's too much arc, I guess. Castine keeps it going with a single. Marty Collins lit off the ball game. He takes a strike. That's deep. Ball two. Runners at first and second. Just one out. That looks like Collins is making his second out of the inning. I think he'd like to make all three, and if he does, his team will have scored a bunch. So 2 down, and Marty Collins, the leadoff hitter, has made both outs. Now Mark Guerin at the plate. Ball on. Right. Deep. Come on, Mark, get it for him, big guy. There's a pitch. Right. The pitch. Base hit for Guerin. The Bucks on right field. So comes to third. Champagne's Regan scores. Scott Baker, the batter. 13th batter of the inning. Here's a pitch. Deep, ball one. Doug Beebe on deck. Baker homered earlier in the inning. Drove in the first 2 runs. Hits it on the line to Wood. He has room, makes the catch. So let's see, 13 batters, 2 left, 3 outs, 8 runs after 1/2 inning. This is second baseman Chris King as we start the bottom of the first. 8-0 is the score.
Don't let up now, D out there, D out there,
Dave
don't let up.
Champagne with the pitch. Line drive, and King will start it off with a single. A dollar bill a bowl batter. He's going to swing at the first offering. That ball looks like it's out of here. And just like that, it's a 8-2 ball game. This will bring up Craig King. Here's the pitch from Champagne. Another first ball hitter. This one looks like it's buried. Baker goes back. Looks like he might have room. Yes! The Iceman reaches over the fence and yanks it back. Nice catch by the left fielder. Dave Smith. It's a long fly ball. Out number 2.
All right, 2 down now, 2 down now.
I'll bring up Keith Spittler. Champagne waiting for his defense. There's the pitch. Spittler takes a pitch. That might be the first one that was taken this inning, this half inning. Ball, 1-1. That's hit deep. Baker pulls it down. 3 long fly balls. And 2 runs on a home run. So it is 8-2 at the end of 1. Baker's leading Mickeys. Doug Beebe homered his first trip. Hits it off the shoulder of Keith Spittler. And Beebe's going to reach to start the second. And now it's hammer time. Greg Hammer Rock at the plate. Strike 1 from Kevin Levine. Ball, 1-1. Strike. 1-2. Hit the second. King goes to Howard. Now Robin Vaughn, the batter. Ball 1. Strike. 1-1. Steve Chris missing from the Baker and Son batting order tonight. Right. Vaughn runs up on it, and he yanks it out of the ballpark. A 2-run homer. He used all the batting box too, as you can see right there. 10-2, Baker's leads. Now the pitch to Don Duval. Straightaway center. It looks like it's gone. It is. Don Duval's almost dead center field, a little bit to the left. And he'll trot around the bases in there. Famous Don Duval trot. Now Dave Champagne steps in. 11-2 the score. Here's the pitch. Nice stop by Howard. Throw the first one, not be in time. Dead ball. Illegal player on the field. That lady just gave Champagne an extra base. He ends up at second base. Steve Regan, the batter. A bouncer, no play at second. Spittler's gonna get Champagne in a rundown. He's out.
Good play.
And Regan is on at first, but they had a chance for double play if they had the force on. That Castine takes the strike.
In the middle.
There's a pitch from Levine. Nice stop by Howard. Throw to second, not in time. Nice try though by Todd Howard. Marty Collins takes the strike. Pitch from Levine. 1-1.
Anything I can do for you?
On the line, Neil Stevens is over. I think it's 11-2. We're going to the bottom of the second. Todd Howard hits the first pitch in the bottom of the second, up the middle for a base hit. I'll bring up Neil Stevens. Stevens has hit this one deep. It's gone. Into the trees, a two-run homer for Neil Stevens. It's 11-2-4.
Rocket. Rocket.
Now we don't just die down. We keep going, Woody.
Nice pitch.
Well, Jim Wood. It's a foul, strike one.
Loosen up. Somebody's going with you. Mike, throw with him.
The pitch from Champagne. Fair ball in the corner. Wood will settle for one. Now Dan Phillips steps in. There's a pitch to Tree Phillips. Line shot. Steve Regan makes the catch.
Good catch out there, Stevie!
One down, they'll bring up Frank Buxa. Buxa takes it deep for a ball.
Right there, all day, right there, all day.
That's a base hit. Well, team manager, pitcher Kevin Levine takes strike one. What was it, first and second? One out in the second. Under the glove of Mark Guerin. Here comes Wood, he'll score. 11-5 the score, Chris King the batter. Here's the pitch, strike one.
Come on, David. Number two.
Deep. King hits it to the left side. Collins will come to third.
All right.
Beebe makes the tag. Two outs. Now Dollar Bill LeBeau steps in. Ooh, what's that? Too much arc, I guess.
Can hear you out there, Black!
LeBeau hits it to Collins, goes to second. Our score is 11-5. We're going to the top of the third with Baker's leading Mickey's. Mark Guerin takes ball one as we start the third. His team up by 6. Ball two. Levine delivers. Ball 3. Three-0 delivery is taken deep. Ball 4. Guerin will walk. Scott Baker steps in and takes a strike. Pitch from Levine. Ball 1-1. This is game 4. This is the best of 5. This is the championship round of the Adirondack Slow Pitch League A division. Baker takes it 3-1. Two just barely touched the mat. Now the payoff delivery is swung on. Hit to the right side. Craig King is there. One down. Now it's Doug Beebe. Levine's pitch. Ball one. Ball two. Steve Chris on deck. Ball three.
Okay.
Strike 3-1.
Good spot. Good spot. Yeah.
Into the corner. Fair ball. Wood grabs. Aaron tags. Goes to second. 2 outs. Levine takes the bat out of Steve Chris' hands. Gives him an intentional pass. Chris is not happy with that. Now Robin Vaughn will step in, and that's liable to fire up Vaughn. A pitch to get to you. It can be taken personal sometime. Vaughn takes strike one. Much arc, ball 1-1. Ball two. 2-1 delivery is gotten under. Stevens, who's got it here? There we go. Howard, Todd Howard, the shortstop, goes out to get it. Scoreless. In the third, we go to bottom of the inning, 11-5, Mickey's trailing. This is Craig King. He's leading off in the bottom of the third. Marty Collins makes a nice snare, 1 down. Line drive. Nice play. A lot of people down that line, as you can see. Dave Smith at the plate. A lot of softball fans here taking in the ball game. Smith will get a single off on this one. Baker will get it in. I'll bring up Keith Spittler. Line drive. Now Todd Howard.
All right, there we go.
Flies to Baker, 3 up, 3 down. Both teams are scoreless in the third. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 11-5. Dangerous Don Duval leading off the fourth. Hits it to King. He bobbles and he'll hang on to it. Now Dave Champagne. Buxa grabs. 1 down. Bring up Steve Regan. Regan, little first ball hitting to left field. Wood is there. 2 down. Now Ed Castine at the plate. Strike 1.
The corner.
1-1.
Yes!
Chris King with a beautiful diving catch. Another scoreless half inning. We're going to the bottom of the fourth, halfway through the ball game. Baker's leading Mickey's 11-5.
Wake it up.
Stay in front of him, David. Come on now.
Neil Stevens takes strike 1. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Arm Baker and Sons leading 11-5, looking to wrap up this best-of-5 series with a win here tonight. Mickey's, their backs to the wall, have to win. Hit to Collins, the first in time, 1 down. Now Jim Wood at the plate. He takes a strike.
Nice pitch, number 2. Nice pitch, number 2. Another beauty.
1-1. Dan Phillips on deck. That looks playable. Scott Baker. 2 down. Now Big Dan Phillips steps in. 2 outs, nobody on. His team went down in order last inning. So that's 6 straight batters who've gone down, at least 6. Phillips looks to change things. And there's no doubt about that one. That's down in Morrisonville. The 11-6 now. Frank Buxa gets one that Collins can't get. That's a base hit. Now brings up Kevin Levine. Levine takes the strike. Goes the opposite way. Buxa goes to third. Runners at the corners. Now we got the top of the order. Chris King hits it to left field. Scott Baker tracks it down. Well hit ball. Baker's able to grab it. Big play. 11-6. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. We're in the top of the 5th. Marty Collins has popped it to Jim Wood, and we have a 1 down. Now Mark Guerin at the plate. Ball 1. Ball 2. Right.
Come on, Kevin. Good.
Top of the 5th. There's a pitch to Guerin. Strike called.
Play smart, Kev.
Pitch is deep. Ball 3. Full count. Payoff pitch. Guerin swings, hits it through the right side. Base hit. Scott Baker. Ball 1.
Back out.
1 out in the 5th. Baker takes ball 2. Doug Beebe on deck. 3-0. That's a strike. 3-1. The middle, base hit. Now Doug Beebe takes strike 1. Steve Chris on deck. He was intentionally walked last time up there. Ball 1-1.
All right, Kev.
Give him a corner.
Deep. Ball 2.
6 inches.
To left center. They are back. Wood makes the catch. Throw comes to second. Both runners move up. 2 outs. First base is open. Will they pitch to Chris?
Shoot out!
Steve Chris. Steve Chris. Not very happy. They walk him intentionally to load the bases. Robin Bond at the plate. Here's the pitch. Bond lines it off Levine's glove. Out at second. It is still 11-6. We're going to the bottom half of the 5th. Dollar Bill LeBeau at the plate. We're in the bottom half of the 5th. Baker's leading 11-6.
Good champion, look good champion.
Rello drives it up the middle for a single. Now Craig King, this game being played on a Thursday night. Craig King has just put 2 more in the book. Steve Chris said, hey, he didn't tag third. I'm going to protest this. They're 11-8. Dave Smith hits it hard. Collins slows it down. Mickey's would like to come back for one more game. Bakers would like to start a long weekend this Thursday. Keith Spittler at the plate. Gordy Devins on at first base. He's running for Dave Smith. Here's a pitch from Champaign. Spittler hits it hard. Collins goes to second.
All right, good play, Marty. Collins, good play, Marty.
Nice play! Good play, Marty!
Over here and go.
Want to pull him down, Mark?
Devins went down hard. He's
Collins,
coming in
Mark
hard.
Yeah.
Garand had to go up and came down. He said, I'm not going to get knocked over on this one.
One down!
Had to protect himself. Well, we have 2 down. Todd Howard, the batter. Fair ball, lands fair. Potential tying run at the plate. Neil Stevens, they're not going to let pitch to him. He's already cranked one out. They're going to put him on to load him up. Now the go-ahead run steps to the plate. Jim Wood hits it foul in the corner, strike 1.
Yeah, we'll be.
Pitch from Champaign, Wood. If it stays inside, it's going to be playable. There's just 1 out. Mickey's wants to make sure whatever Wood does, he gets it in the air. Gets away from the double play because on deck is Dan Phillips. Wood hits it hard. Chris knocks it down. What happened there? Dead ball, batter's out. He must have stepped out of the batter's box. Jim Wood does that on occasion. But now Dan Phillips steps up with the bases loaded. Looking to repeat what he did last time up. Last time up, the bases were empty.
Hang on, Kevin. Make sure you're ready. Make sure you're ready.
They're playing him deep. Here's the pitch to Phillips. Strike 1. 11-8. Go ahead, run at the plate. Phillips hits it on the line. Baker looks like he's got it. He does. It's 11-8. We're going to the 6th inning.
That's a height of him.
Don Duval. Ball 1.
Just off. Come on.
Strike. No, ball 2. Ooh. 2-0 delivery is swung on. Base hit for Duval. Now Dave Champaign at the plate. And the pitch. Pick Spittler. He's going to look for 2. Around the horn. Throw to first. In time. Around the horn. Double play. Now Steve Regan is hitting one into the corner. Nothing across for Bakers. It is 11-8 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Frank Buxa. As a single to start the bottom of the 6th. Bacon Sons jumped out with 8 runs in the first, 3 in the second. They've been scoreless since then. Mickey's had 5 at the end of 2. They've scored 3 more since then. Kevin Levine takes a strike. Collins is going back. 1 down. Well, the top of the order, Chris King. That's a base hit. Regan will get it in. Buxa will stop at second. Bill LeBeau. I'm sure he'd love to tie it with one swing of the bat. He hits it by Collins. Buxa around third, he'll score. It's 11-9. Tying run is on. And a go-ahead run coming to the plate in the person of Craig King. Here's the pitch from Champagne. King takes it deep. Ball 1. Ball 2. Line drive to Chris. 2 down. Now Dave Bam Bam Smith at the plate. Another one who can poke it out of here. Goes for the base hit. He's got it. Here comes King. He's going to score on a sliding play. A heck of a throw. King had to hustle in and he hit the dirt. 11-10. Tying run at second base. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Go ahead and run at first base. Keith Spittler, another man with home run power at the plate. Spittler homered yesterday. Here's the pitch. Bouncer. Nice stop by Chris to third. Gets away. Bases are loaded. Nice try, Steve Chris. Nice try.
Okay.
This is Todd Howard. Best hitter in the CVBL, Champlain Valley Baseball League. Strike 1. Comebacker off Champagne's glove. Whoops, who's he throwing it to? He's throwing it to Pete Ensel. 11 up. Neil Stevens is the batter.
Good pitch.
Bases are loaded. We are tied up on the bottom of the 6th. Stevens hits it deep to left center. Regan is there. We go to the 7th. All tied up. Ed Castine at the plate. He's going to start off the 7th inning with a base hit. Jim Wood bobbles it. Castine with wheels can go in. He's in the 2nd. Now Marty Collins, the shortstop. Go ahead, run on. Top of the inning. We're in the 7th. Oh, Levine takes it off the instep. Ball goes way into left field. Levine is hopping around. He is in pain. Castine scores. Collins ends up at second base. Now Mark Guerin takes a strike. 1-1. Levine hanging in there, but he's in pain. Gets under this one. 1 down. Now Scott Baker steps in. Baker's leading 12-11.
Tight.
Levine's pitch. 0-1 delivery. Just misses. 1-1.
You went it.
There you go. It's gonna be one of those in-betweeners. Drops in. King thought he had it. I think King could have caught it, but he's looking to make a throw. Doug Beebe flies to Jim Wood. Here comes Collins. Safe, the ball gets away. 2-run lead. Baker goes to third. Kevin Levine is just trying to play games with Steve Chris. He puts him on intentionally. Chris is fuming. Chris is fuming. This is a championship game. He wants to be a part of it. Robin Bond takes it outside, ball one. Ball two. Don Duval on deck.
You don't deserve this, Coach.
Strike. 2-1.
That's it. Made it.
There it is.
That.
Stevens is back. He is back, and he makes the catch. 2-run lead for Bakers. Mickey's needs to score at least 2 or their season is over, and Bakers are the 1995 champions.
Come on, I gotta win another.
Right there. Right there. Come on.
13-11 the score. Jim Wood the batter. As soon as somebody gets on, a tying run will come to the plate. Wood lines it off Chris's glove. He'll be on, and Dan Phillips will represent the potential tying run. Dan Phillips. Strike one. One and one. Goes the opposite way. That was strike 3. Phillips is out.
Turn 2 with this guy, turn 2!
Now Frank Buxa. Here's the pitch. Buxa hits it hard through the left side. Tying run will be on. Kevin Levine, the last thing he wants to do is hit into a game-ending double play. He's led his team to 3 consecutive championships in the Gentlemen's League and 2 here in the Adirondack League. Ed Castine catches up with it. 2 down. Now Chris King will step in. Pitch from Champagne. King takes it outside. Ball 1. 2 outs. Mickey's 1 out away from elimination. Need 2 runs to tie. Everybody is safe. Bases are full. Now it comes down to $1 Bill LeBeau. At 11-9 the score. Is the pit, excuse me, 13-11 is the score. Too short. That's the ball game. That's the championship. Mickey's 3 consecutive championships. Well, lost it here. They couldn't keep winning forever, and Baker and Sons, the top-seeded team in the playoffs, and then a 13-11 defeat with the potential tying run at second, the potential winning run at first. League President Bobby McCory will present the league trophies.
Overall runner-up.
Mickey's Restaurant, a runner-up in the A Division Championship Series. Kevin Levine gets the trophy.
This award here is the first time that we've done this. It's something that should have been done in the past. Hopefully it will be continued. and that's the most valuable player award for the playoffs and championship series. This year, the MVP goes to Norm Baker's Mark Guerin.
Mark Guerin gets the MVP award for the playoffs.
Awesome, guys, awesome.
Former Champlainer.
I think this trophy speaks for itself. I'd like to give this first place overall A Division championship trophy. The final record of 31-6 for Norm Baker.
Norm Baker and Son. So that's it from West Plattsburgh at post 16-19. Norm Baker and Sons, 1995 league champions defeating Mickey's in a best-of-5 series by a 3-1 margin. That's the way it was. August 24th, 1995 in beautiful downtown West Plattsburgh.